And starts with the ball on the spot. Suzie Bates watchful to the first. There's a slip in.
Associate player in or one of the more experienced.
Well, that's Bates not hanging around there. That was up in the slot. And she slotted it back over. Well, it's not quite cow corner. Let's say wide long on for a 6.
We're going to call that textbook Suzie Bates there. She just watches it and just loosens up her arms. She doesn't even need to think about running there. We've all seen Suzie Bates do it before, and I'm sure it won't be the last time we see Suzie Bates do this.
And this one requires no tricks. That is just belted. 1 bounce for 4. The third over finishes. The Falcons are off to a flyer.
Yeah, so as this one went, there was actually a shouted catch, but I don't think there was anyone getting anywhere near to that one. Suzie Bates just finishes it, holds the pose, finds the boundary, as we have been so used to her doing throughout her career. Little fist pump there with Atupatu, all smiles.
It's like cuts in the air. Oh no, it's put down, I think. Did it carry?
Or Prabhadani, who held that previous over. Time had the chance into a right, and it did. Popped into the hands. Straight out again. The frustration very clear.
Bates looks down the ground this time, but uses the inside edge and still gets 4.
Yeah, it was a shame with that catch there. She got herself in a good position. She got low and she just spilled it. Maybe just a little bit of nerves there going in the first game. Hard hands, you know, just watch that one in normally, but she's just spilled that. And I guess the Warriors will be hoping that they don't rue that one, because we all know that Suzie Bates could get motoring from there. You know, she's given a chance. She's going to perhaps capitalise on that and look to go big.
Indies veteran. Oh, Sky. Second opportunity, hanging high in the air, doesn't make it, doesn't get there. Yasmin Khan underneath it, just misjudged it, is he?
Yeah, quite getting into position early enough. Run then, just not getting under it. It's another drop for
class from Bates. On the back foot, steering away. We mentioned they're a fraction understaffed tonight, the Falcons, but with this experienced pair on the tools, they're in the box seat.
just showing her class there, steering it down to third man region, an open face, perfectly executed and guided.
Bryce, an important part of the equation for couple of fielders there for that very shot, but Bates bisects them. Moves to 37. That's her 4th boundary to go with a 6, and everything's going right for the Falcons. A few drop catches going their way, and now Bates not in complete control, but between the 2 fielders on the edge of the circle. 4 more, 97 for none.
Yeah, the wicket's interesting. I mean, it's a new wicket. Talking to the head curator, he said it's a fresh one, and
unfortunately, on this pitch, you only have to be fractionally short and you pay that penalty. So the local UAE girl got off to a bad start with the ball. Bowling's one of the best in the world.
Yeah, one of the best in the world. Suzie Bates is going to eat those up all day long, really. She's played herself into this innings as well. Her and Atupatu, all smiles in the middle.
Bowling, but that was a good delivery. Wider, full attempting. Bates is too good.
Oh, even Mignon Dupree can't get to that one. It was tried to field off her own bowling there, Escher, but she just couldn't quite get to that one. Yeah, Bates, that's lovely. You can see that. The eyes on that one, straight back down. And That's a lovely fall from her there. So yeah, the pressure is off a little bit there. They tried to build a few dots and
Suzie Bates clubs it down the mid off for her half century. So the prolific Kiwi continues on her merry way in T20 cricket.
yeah, the lead from the front there, Suzie Bates. You know, she's not gone too hard, too fast. You know, 50 from 37. I mean, it's not exactly slow, really, is it? But you know, this is T20 cricket.
Well, I find it hard to describe that, Georgie.
Yeah, I was like, Jeff's not speechless ever, but yeah, I mean, anyone who's slightly even 2 years less seasoned than Suzie Bates would have just left that for the wire, but she's followed that. Redmayne's gone with her, you know, she's a very able wicketkeeper. She's followed Suzie Bates out wide, but down on one knee and just off to square leg bound.
And Georgia Redmayne throws her hands up in, well, I'm going to say exasperation. Suzie Bates thinks it's pretty funny, and that's going away for four somethings. In the air and out! Oza's persistent pays off. Well bowled her.
And it looked like that was Catherine Bryce there to take that wicket. That was, you know, she dropped one earlier, but yes, there she is, Catherine Bryce. She's going to be so chuffed with that. Really made up for it. And Oza is absolutely over the moon. Catherine Bryce, you can see the determination on her face there. I am not dropping this one. Suzie Bates, you're mine. On your bike, back to the dugout. Look at the joy on Oza's face there.
The Falcons make the breakthrough they so desperately needed. Suzie Bates go for a classy 60, 133 for 1.